Good morning, good morning. Thank you guys for returning back to my YouTube channel. So, as I was waking up this morning, I just had the image in my, there was a vision that I saw, an image that I saw, and somebody had on an Apple Watch. Well, I had on an Apple Watch, and I tapped my watch, but my watch was black. So, Spirit is saying time is up. Time is up for something. Time is up for someone. The time for playing is over. The time for procrastination is over. And they wanted me to use my moon deck, my Oracle Moon cards. So guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and leave a comment down in the comment section below. I am also doing readings, taking readings now. So I will leave my email down in the description box below if you guys want to book a reading with me. But let's get to this message. Spirit, ancestors, gods, tell us what they need to know. So they said time is up. It's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio is a representation of death. And then conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Okay. And on the bottom of the deck, work through your fears. Again, new moon in Scorpio. It's time for a new phase. Death to old things and life to new beginnings. So yeah, it's time. It's time for whatever you're holding on. It's time for you to let it go, because your time is up. The time for that thing is up. The time for that cycle is up. Let it go, or suffer the consequences. Because if you gotta go through, you're gonna put yourself through another heartache, another karmic cycle. It's gonna get worse. You think it's worse now because you refuse to let go. Universe gonna help you in a harsh way to let go. Don't be disobedient. Period. Follow spirit, follow your intuition. You know what you need to let go. We'll do that thing to go. And if you don't, we finna help you out, baby. Okay. There's some things that you need to work on. There's something that you're not working on that you need to work on. Whether it's self-care, self-love, whether it's that business you keep saying you're going to get done, whether it's going back to school, you need to get your paperwork in, you need to turn in an essay, whatever it is that you have been procrastinating on, whether it's working on leaving someone or actually getting the courage to leave somewhere, you have it. Don't ever doubt yourself. You have it. Know when to let go. It's time to let go. Somebody might be complacent. It ain't that bad. I can deal with it. It's not that you can deal with it. It's just some things you need to stop putting up with. Let it go. Set your boundaries. Receive your respect and let it go. Sister brought me some food. It's time to guard and protect yourself. It's time to go for what you've been praying for. It's right in front of you. You have an opportunity to go what you've been praying for, what you've been wishing for. Your wish fulfillment is in grasp. And all you need to do is let go of whatever it is that's holding you back. Judgment is on the board because Spirit is giving you another chance at this. And you have the choice to move ahead or you have the choice to stay stuck. It's always your choice. But let it be known, if you choose to stay stuck, you will receive karma for... You're basically not moving forward on your path. You're basically rejecting spirit. You're rejecting God, saying, oh, I don't need that. I'm fine where I'm at. And they're like, really? All that crying and everything that you've done, all that praying that you've done to me, that you want better, you want to move forward. And then you gonna just reject the opportunity that we gave you after you hollered, God, why you don't see me? What am I doing wrong? Well, this is clearly what you're doing wrong. You're rejecting. You're rejecting growth. You're rejecting advancement. And you're rejecting spirit. You're rejecting God. And at this point, they're going to tell you to stop talking to me. At this point. Stop being stuck in your head about this opportunity. Is the Ace of Cups opportunity. It is wish fulfillment. It is an opportunity to get the love that you want, the love that you need. It is an opportunity to just love like you've never loved before. And receive love like you've never received it before. Some of you are feeling bad about cutting somebody off. Why do you feel bad about cutting this person off when they weren't even sneaky about what they were doing? They did it in your face. They thought they were getting away with it the whole time. You knew. You know. So why would you feel bad about cutting somebody off that would just slap you in the face like that? Spit on your love the way... Like, don't feel bad. Cut that fucker off. You might supply for the whole household. You might be the breadwinner at this moment, male or female. But they have the nerve to sit up and spit in your face about... Because they might be jealous that you're the breadwinner at the moment, or that they just can because you're so forgiving and you're so understanding. Learn when you have... What am I trying to say? When you're being overly forgiving, when you're being overly caring, and you're being understanding of bad habits. Because you have bad habits too, but you have learned to grow and fix those. You have grown out of those. You keep growing. And this one thing just has you stuck because you know their life story. You know they were treated bad. You know they were raped. You know they were molested. You know that they were just downtrodden, done wrong in their childhood. And there are many people that were. But those people decided to not let their childhood hold them back. Those people decided to not allow that misfortune that happened in their life to hold them back. They grew, they moved forward, and they helped people that have been through that. You know what I'm saying? They used that tragedy in their life, and they became the person that they are today, whether they are successful, whether they are speakers. For instance, me, I used to, I was a straight up recluse. I hated being around people. I have horrible crowd anxiety. I hate being alone with a group of men because I was molested by my cousins. And it was always just a crowd of us. No adults around watching us, no nothing. It was just the kids. So that was prime opportunity for somebody to get raped or molested. Because the adults never watched us at all. It was all kids all the time. So that's why I dislike being around large crowds, especially a crowd of men. I hate it. But I know that that's a trigger. And everybody ain't the same, but I know to be suspicious of shit. I ain't trusting you. But that's why I have such horrible crowd anxiety sometimes. But people learn to walk through that. People learn to talk through that. yes, forgive for yourself, forgive for your growth and all of that. But don't let nobody that uses this as a tack to emotionally manipulate you and keep you in the same spot. And they're just wallowing in it and refusing to fix it, refusing to heal. Don't let nobody emotionally manipulate you with their tragic past, their victim mentality. At some point, you have to fix you. And at some point, you have to speak with them. Yes, I acknowledge all of that. I've been nothing but help, a friend to you. I support you in any and everything that you do, but it's time for you to also help support me emotionally and physically and mentally and spiritually. You know what I'm saying? I can't be the only one pouring into you all that I got and you just sucking the energy out of me. The relationship is imbalanced. These burdens that you have, you're not letting them go. You're piling them on me and then picking up more and refusing to drop it. Now you're weighing me down. When I could, in the beginning, I could lift us both up. In the beginning, I had the strength. But as time went on, you never poured that strength back into me. You never helped lift it up with me. You never helped, you never helped keep the foundation stable. I was steady trying to fix the cracks and the chips, and you kept getting a jackhammer and breaking down the foundation. So at some point, you have to let this go in order to receive what you really need and what you really want from somebody that's going to help you. Spirit don't want you to wallow in it no more. I was in a relationship where the person did the same thing, and he refused to grow no matter how much I loved him, no matter how much I encouraged him, no matter how much I spoke life into him. Till one day, after I just looked and I just felt in myself, I'm moving. And I told him, you can either come with me or stay and ask your baby mama, can you move in with her? She ain't gonna deny you, because she was nagging and she want him. At this point, I said, you can move with me or you can ask your baby mama, can you stay with her? But I'm moving. And he wanted to stay, and I knew he wanted to stay close to his kids because he loved his kids. And I used, and I was smooth with it, y'all. I said, I'm not one to come in between anybody and their kids. So ask your baby mama if you can stay with her. Because I never want to come in between anybody and their kids. Never. That's how I broke up with them. Y'all, that's how I broke up with them. Because I ain't no messy bitch. I'm not finna come in between the man and his children. Ask your baby mama, can you live with her? They done went and got married and all of that. That's how I broke up with them. Look, when it's time to go, it's time to fucking go, okay? And I knew he wasn't leaving his kids. So it made him feel better, and it gave me a release from this fucking relationship, because it was time to fucking go, okay? Emperor. So I'm talking to an emperor. Sir. Look here. If homegirl don't want to get her shit together, just simply tell her, I know that You want to work this thing out. We've been trying to work this thing out. We even probably got married, you know what I'm saying, trying to work this thing out because you do love them, but you're not in love with them. You love them like a family member or a friend right now at this point, but you're not in love with them. And you just have to speak up. Like, I love you, but I'm not in love with you. And for a long time, we've been fighting to keep this together. And you can do the "it's not you, it's me" speech and all that mumbo jumbo. Some of them, I hope none of them get crazy. Some of them might even agree with you that yes, the thrill is gone. Others of you, they might act a little crazy, but figure out a way to just explain that. If you know they gonna jump stupid, I'm sorry, but you just gonna have to leave. Leave then and there. Yeah. You're gonna have to tell it like it is and leave then and there. If you know you can't sit there and talk to them in their face because they're gonna try to whop you in your face, send a text message or something. But leave. It's time to get out. Don't sit in nothing that you're not happy in. I don't care if you are married. I don't care if you are married. Yes, you have children. Get your divorce and get your paperwork set up, Emperor. Hear me again. Get your divorce and get your fucking paperwork set up so she can't be holding your fucking kids over your head. But it's time for you to leave. There is no victory in this. It's time for you to stop ignoring your intuition. There is no victory in this. You just gonna fall harder on your face. Stop ignoring your intuition. Some of you might have gotten advice from a mother. Queen of Pentacles. She's nurturing. She's kind. She's very loving. Some of you have gotten advice from your mother. And she's not telling you wrong. She sits there and she might, well, son, that's up to you. It is up to you. But if you're not happy in something, you don't stay in it. You get the hell up and leave. You don't keep putting up with the BS. All the arguments and things. Them not letting go of the past and not willing to move forward and work like you are. Them putting burdens on you, breaking you down while they just sit on their ass and not help you emotionally. No, you don't sit in that. You have an opportunity for a love of a lifetime. You're secretly watching somebody that you want to take the leap of faith with. And this is what I advise you to do. Get out of that relationship before you go towards this person. Because you secretly want a relationship with somebody else. So leave that relationship. Leave this behind. Dead that. So you're not putting this person, this Queen of Cups, in a third party situation. Because I'm telling you right now, she will not appreciate that at all. And you gonna fuck up and lose her. Because you didn't handle your paperwork, you didn't handle the business that you got going on. So leave that relationship, get that divorce paperwork, get your custody in order with your kids, And you can communicate that with her, the steps that you're taking. But don't involve her in no third party situations. Don't be making her no mistress or no side chick. Don't do that. Kill whatever it is that you got going on over there. Yeah, so you can create a happy home with her. Period. Yeah. Yeah. Communicate that with her. Tell her what's going on. Some of you might be having dreams about them and communicating with them through your dreams. You can do that telepathically. Okay? You can. Yeah. You're healed. They're healed. There is no heartbreak in this situation. Yeah. Just make sure that you clean up whatever it is you have going on in the background before you step to this person. And if you can't wait to step to this person, because yeah, time is up on certain things, you just want to communicate that to this person. So you guys, be blessed. Have a wonderful day. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down in the comment section below. And if you would like a reading, I will leave my email down in the description box so you guys can contact me to book a reading, okay? Have a good day.